What if your home had no wasted corners, no dark hallways, and every single room faced a private outdoor space that belonged only to you? That is not a fantasy floor plan. That is the O-shaped Barndominium, and it might just be the smartest way to build a home right now. Most people have never even heard of it, and the ones who have seen it, they cannot stop thinking about it. Stay with me until the end of this video because I'm going to walk you through everything. The layout, the real 2026 costs, the pros, the honest cons, and why this design is quietly taking over the custom home world. Before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome to Homes and Haven, where we break down unique home designs, Barndominium builds, and everything in between. Honestly, no fluff. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a build breakdown. Now let us get into it. What exactly is an O-shaped Barndominium? Let's start with the basics. A Barndominium, if you're new to the term, is a metal or steel frame structure originally inspired by barn architecture that has been converted or built from scratch as a fully livable home. They are known for being durable, cost-effective, and incredibly customizable. Now, most Barndominiums you have seen are probably rectangular, maybe an L-shape or U-shape. Those are great. But the O-shape, also called a Courtyard Barndominium, takes things to a completely different level. The O-shaped design wraps the living spaces around a central enclosed courtyard. Imagine a rectangle of rooms forming a complete loop, with an open-air or partially covered courtyard sitting right in the middle of your home. Think of it like this. Your living room, kitchen, bedrooms, and utility spaces all face inward toward a private garden, a pool, a fire pit, or whatever outdoor space you dream of, completely shielded from the outside world. This is not a new concept. Mediterranean, Spanish colonial, traditional Chinese, and Japanese architecture have used courtyard living for centuries. The Hacienda style, with its inward-facing rooms wrapped around a shaded central patio, is one of the strongest influences on what we are seeing in 2026 builds. You also see inspiration from Japanese Karesansui design, which is the dry garden philosophy, bringing in minimalism, intentional negative space, and a deep connection between the interior and whatever sits at the center of the home. The Barndominium world just caught up with all of this, and in 2026 is catching up fast. The layout, how it actually works. So how does an O-shaped Barndominium actually lay out? Picture a large square or rectangle footprint. For a functional O-shape with a usable courtyard, you're typically looking at a 100-foot by 100-foot building pad as a starting point. That is roughly a quarter acre of cleared, level ground just for the structure itself, which means your total lot needs to be significantly larger to accommodate setbacks, a driveway, and any outbuildings. Width matters here more than most people realize. A narrow lot will kill this design before it starts. Living space in most O-shaped builds ranges from around 1,800 square feet on the more modest side to 4,000 square feet and above for larger families or multi-generational setups. The rooms run along each wing of the structure like this. The front wing typically holds the main entrance, living room, and dining area. The side wings carry the bedrooms, bathrooms, a home office, or a guest suite. The back wing is often where you find the kitchen, utility room, mudroom, or a master suite with direct private access to the courtyard. And then there is the center courtyard, which is the real magic of this design. It can be fully open to the sky, partially covered with a pergola or translucent roofing, or enclosed as a sunroom. Some builders go with a pool or hot tub. Others do a hacienda-style garden with a central fountain. Some take the Karesansui approach with gravel, stone, and structured greenery. The point is it is entirely yours, and no room in your home is ever far from it. The exterior of the structure, because it is a Barndominium, is typically metal siding or steel framing. Clean, modern, and extremely low maintenance. The real cost, let us be honest. Alright, here's where we keep it real because I'm not going to give you inflated dream numbers or scare you with worst case figures. These are 2026 numbers, and they reflect the current market, including stricter energy code compliance that has pushed insulation and building envelope costs upward compared to even 2 years ago. An O-shaped Barndominium costs more than a standard rectangular Barndominium. Full stop. That is just the truth. Here's why. The enclosed courtyard design creates more exterior wall per square foot of living space. More corners. more roof lines, more complexity for your builder. That translates directly to higher material and labor costs. For a standard rectangular barndominium shell in 2026, you're looking at roughly $30 to $60 per square foot. For an O-shaped shell, that number climbs to $80 to $120 per square foot. That gap is not markup. That is real structural complexity. For a turnkey finished O-shape with standard finishes, current 2026 data puts you at $165 to $230 per square foot. High-end finishes, a pool, a custom courtyard, and premium systems will push you to $250 to $350 per square foot and sometimes beyond. So a 2,500 square foot O-shaped barndominium with mid-range finishes? You are realistically looking at somewhere between $412,000 and $575,000 depending on your location, your builder, and your site conditions. Here is a useful rule of thumb. An O-shaped build generally carries a 25 to 35% premium over a standard barndominium of the same living area because of that exterior wall to floor area ratio. That premium is consistent across markets right now. Land matters too. This design needs a lot with enough width and depth to accommodate that footprint. A narrow urban lot will not work. You need space, and most successful O-shaped builds sit on 1 to 5 acres minimum. Is it worth the extra cost? For people who prioritize privacy, outdoor living, and a genuinely distinctive home, the answer is consistently yes. But go in with clear eyes. The real advantages. Let us talk about what makes this design genuinely special, not just visually but functionally. First, unmatched privacy. The courtyard is invisible from the street and from neighboring properties. Your outdoor life is completely your own. No one sees your pool. No one sees your kids playing. No one sees you relaxing on a Sunday morning. Second, natural light from all sides. Because rooms face both the exterior and the interior courtyard, you get cross ventilation and natural light that most home layouts simply cannot achieve. Fewer dark rooms, less dependence on artificial lighting throughout the day. Third, indoor-outdoor flow. Every wing of the home connects to the courtyard. You are never more than a door away from outdoor space regardless of which room you are in. That is a lifestyle shift most people do not realize they want until they experience it. Fourth, resilience and security. Barndominium steel framing is already storm-resistant. The O-shape adds another layer. The courtyard acts as a natural wind buffer. An enclosed perimeter means the home sits as a more secure structure by design. And fifth, a home that actually stands out. Most neighborhoods look the same. The O-shaped barndominium is genuinely distinctive. In 2026, with a massive shift toward what designers are calling zone living, homeowners are moving away from massive open-plan warehouse layouts and toward homes that offer pockets of privacy. Courtyard designs are currently the #1 trending feature in both extension projects and new builds. This design is not ahead of its time. It is exactly on time, because this channel does not do hype without honesty. Higher build cost. We covered this. You are paying a premium, and there is no way around it. Drainage and water management. This is the one that catches people off guard. That interior courtyard needs a serious, well-planned drainage system. In 2026, experienced O-shape builders are moving away from traditional gutters inside the courtyard and toward integrated water management systems. Things like internal roof drains, permeable paver systems, and underground cisterns that capture and redirect rainwater efficiently. If your builder does not have a clear plan for this before you break ground, that is a red flag. Poor drainage in an enclosed courtyard is not a minor inconvenience. It can become a major structural problem. Lot and footprint requirements. You need enough width in your lot to make this work. A 100-foot by 100-foot building pad is typical for a 2,500 square foot build. That width requirement rules out a lot of parcels that might otherwise seem large enough. Check your lot dimensions, not just your acreage. HVAC complexity. With 2026 energy standards, a single large central HVAC unit is not the right fit for an O-shape. The different wings of the home have different sun exposure and different load requirements. Multi-zone mini-split systems are now the gold standard for this layout because they let each wing operate independently, which is both more efficient and more comfortable. And finally, resale market size. Unique homes sell to the right buyer, and that pool is smaller than it is for a traditional home. In most markets, that is fine, and sometimes even an advantage. In very rural or limited markets, it may mean a longer listing period. Know your exit before you build. Is this the future of home design? Here's my honest take. The O-shaped barndominium is not for everyone, and it does not need to be. But it represents something that more and more home builders and homeowners are moving toward in 2026. Intentional design. Homes built around how you actually live, not just how they look from the street. Privacy is increasingly rare. Outdoor space connected to every part of your home is increasingly valued. Energy efficient, low-maintenance construction is increasingly necessary. The O-shape checks all three of those boxes, and it wraps it in a design that has deep architectural roots and a very strong present moment. As more builders gain experience with this layout and integrated systems become more standardized, the cost premium will narrow. The people building these now are genuinely ahead of a real curve. So, is the O-shaped barndominium right for you? Drop a comment below. Tell me, would you build one? What would you put in that courtyard? I read every single comment, and I genuinely love hearing where you all are in your building journey. If this video gave you something to think about, give a thumbs up. It helps Homes and Haven reach more people who are looking for real, honest home design content, not just highlight reels. And if you're not subscribed to Homes and Haven yet, now is the time. We have more barndominium breakdowns, floor plan deep dives, and real build cost videos dropping every week. I am glad you stayed until the end. That is exactly what this channel is built for. I will see you in the next one.